was your poster car as a kid? These cars, when they came out, they weren't appreciated. No one really wanted them, because back then everybody was chasing something new. So these cars just weren't appreciated like they should have been. But now what's quite funny is everybody's chasing the Analogue heroes, Murcielagos and Carrera GTs and F40s and 355s. So it's had me feeling rather nostalgic and thinking back to the cars that adorned my bedroom wall when I was a kid. Over the last couple of years, I've been feeling different about supercars. Maybe it's just because modern supercars don't stir the soul quite like they used to. The noise, the design, the danger, the flaws even, it's all gone a bit quiet. So I did something about it. This is when cars were cool. V10s, V12, naturally aspirated, V8s revving to 8,500 RPM, no hybrids. This is the drive of our childhood dreams.
I am in a Koenigsegg CTX-R. This is a manual 1,000 horsepower car, so it's probably the most powerful production manual ever made. So it's super analog, linear, superchargers. It's like Thor's sledgehammer. You know, it's a real brute for sure. To about 2010 odd, I would have said, and then we started going downhill. Electronics, hybrids. Analog feel really, or you know, you sat in your room looking at posters, dreaming of it.
F355 GTB. It's a car I've aspired to own for a long time. A mate of mine had one probably 20 years ago, but I've always wanted this car, Rosso Corsa, Crema interior, gated manual. It's a phenomenal machine. It's a very analog machine. In a modern era of digital cars, this is just, it's very engaging with the driver. You really feel at one with it. Sublime engine, amazing gearbox. Aside from the fact that it looks really good, it drives incredibly well.
That is my poster car. That was on my wall when I was a kid.
It's fantastic. We've got a lot of like-minded individuals coming. We're all sharing a coffee, bringing all the toys out. Looking forward to having some barbecue. Great to be surrounded by these beautiful works of art. Today I brought out one of my babies, C63 Black Series, diamond white metallic. I think the poster car for me is probably the Murcielago over there, maybe in the Grigio or the orange. Those were kind of the cars that I grew up, you know, luring after, you know, being a big comic book fan, Batman fan, seeing, you know, Christian Bale driving one of those. Those have been really my poster cars.
Lucas was at the back. He was like, "Is anyone on comms? Are we sure we're going the right way? We've been driving away from Beachy Head for quite some time." Guys, it's all going to be in the vlog. Honestly, that was one of the sickest roads I've ever. Look at the view; it's unbelievable.
It's a 6-litre Lamborghini Diablo, and it's in London Concourse tomorrow morning. I need to fly back to London, polish it in the dark, and then drive it in first thing in the morning, all through the 90s, early 2000s. I don't think it gets any better, really, does it? That era is just the right mix of all of the old school. It's got real feel, it's got a real charismatic engine, but it's still modern enough that you can actually just drive the hell out of it and not worry about it too much. So I just feel like that's just the perfect mix.
The Carrera GT is my poster car. There's nothing else that comes close to it for me. I mean, some cars have got the looks, but nothing drives like that really. The manual gearbox, naturally aspirated, rear wheel drive, everything that a modern car isn't.
Wild, humbling to be honest. There's like 3 Carrera GTs up the front, and I ended up sandwiched between those at one point. Koenigsegg CCX in my rearview mirror for an hour, which was pretty special. Not many people get to say that. Yeah, I came in the Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale. That isn't my poster car, but I've taken such a warming to it. I don't know how I never was so aware of them, to be honest. I got into cars a few years ago, but when I first saw one of them, actually here at Goodwood, race past, an SCD member Spencer had one. I couldn't believe it, couldn't believe my eyes. Found out all about them, researched about them, and then a few years on, got the chance to buy one. So, although it's not my poster car, it's absolutely one of my favourites. I spent a lot of time following one today, Andy's Enzo. I think it was made, were they the same year as the Strad? Yeah, ironically the same year as my Stradale, but they're unreal. Yeah, so sick, like so iconic. I had a model one in my bedroom, so I'd be lying if it wasn't that. An Enzo. Wild day, poster cars, like such a cool concept, and to get this many together on a sunny day and end up at a track is unreal.
Can you sum it up in one word for me?
Epic. Nuts. Mega.
Chaos.
Asbo, perfection. Elegant, there's a lot of words.
I've been driving a Carrera GT all day. It's been mine for the last 24 hours, and I'm Mr. F40. I am. I love the drama of an F40. It's so raw. It's so exciting. I didn't think the Carrera GT would have that same personality, but it does. It's blown my mind. It's had me laughing all day. It's had my hairs standing up on end when you blip in the down change, and it's got a Kreisig exhaust. It sounds absolutely biblical. I totally get it. I totally get what the Carrera GT hype is now. I was in the Carrera GT, I had an LFA behind me and a silver extra 220 and another Carrera GT, and I just thought, wow, that is so cool. And not just what I thought, what other people must think when that convoy's snaking through the South Downs. It's just like, you just don't see that. Extra 220 is a 90s poster car, the Carrera GT is an early 2000s poster car, and then the LFA came slightly later, and I just think that's cool. And I think sometimes when you have a big group of the latest and greatest hypercars, you totally miss the point of these cars. These cars remind me of what supercars used to be like. They've got soul, they've got character, they've got a heartbeat.
And now the most important question, what was your poster car? We'd love to hear, please put it in the comments.
Our poster car drive wasn't just another meet. It was a tribute to the cars that made us fall in love with driving. We started at Simon Furlonger, surrounded by Analogue icons, and hit the road in a convoy of childhood dreams. V12s, gated manuals, Capristo screams. It was Forza come to life. These cars matter. They remind us of a time before everything became too perfect, when noise, character, and theatre defined a supercar. This drive brought us back to why we started Supercar Driver, to connect, to drive, to celebrate the cars that made us dream. And this is just the beginning. More drives, more tours, more reasons to get these legends out where they belong, on the road. The drive of our childhood dreams has only just begun.